Did you guys see this? Jeff Bezos is apparently obsessed with having Lauren Sanchez, his new bride, be in the James Bond reboot. Allegedly, he's obsessed with the idea of his wife being the next Bond girl. Because again, Jeff Bezos has so much money, he operates in the way of, oh, whatever I want, I can just buy. And as a reminder, the James Bond reboot, which is going to be, of course, at Amazon. So this is why Jeff Bezos is like, oh, I own Amazon. So my wife, Lauren, is going to be the next Bond girl. You know who's directing it? Denis Villeneuve. Denis Villeneuve is the director of the next Bond film. Can you imagine a world where Denis Villeneuve lets Jeff Bezos come in and dictate casting decisions? Now, could he throw her in a background role? Sure. She can be like a woman who you don't hear her speak at all, and she's just in like a sexy dress at a party. Okay. But anything more than that, I don't think so. Yeah, woman on boat number 4. Denis and Amazon parting ways because of creative differences incoming. This is just fucking laughable. It's so laughable. Insiders revealed Bezos' plans to launch his wife into a prominent acting role in the James Bond reboot, claiming that the billionaire is fixed on seeing her in the film. Also, fucking gross. He's such a freak. This isn't just fantasy casting. Jeff wants her on screen, period. Because he wants to be like, I'm married to a Bond girl. Because that bald head contains a massive egotistical thing up in there. Underneath the bald is the mind of someone who wants everything in this world. Pathetic Elon type shit. I mean, I think this is just pathetic billionaire shit. I think this is one of the richest people in the world wanting whatever the fuck he wants. And it's why when Lauren Sanchez Bezos appeared on the cover of Vogue magazine in her wedding dress, I went, yeah, I wonder if Jeff Bezos is buying Condé Nast. I wonder. And I wonder if that's how Lauren Sanchez ended up on the cover of motherfucking Vogue. They don't want to be the richest or most powerful. They want to be worshipped. I mean, when you have that much money, truly, when you have that much money, when you are as powerful as Jeff Bezos is, you also, it's like, okay, what else can I get? What else can I achieve here? In 2022, Bezos acquired MGM. Included in the deal is the studio's extensive film and television catalog featuring franchises like James Bond and Rocky. What's next? You want Lauren Sanchez playing Rocky? Another source noted how the former journalist is not an actress, but with Bezos now in charge of MGM, he's able to have input on the studio's dealings. But she's Jeff's muse. Brian Safdie said, I'm his muse. Can you imagine having the title of being Jeff Bezos's muse? Ugh. Oh, gross. But she's Jeff's muse, and when you spend $8 billion, you get what you want. Please, I don't want him to get this. Denis, you must resist. Lex Luthor wannabe. Please. I'd rather billionaire try to put his midwife in a silly movie in a mostly mid-movie franchise than fun Nazi parties. Oh, yes, but also Jeff Bezos he's out here doing a lot of fuck ass shit. He is, sure, the bar is so low. He's doing both. And I hate all of it. Salty Dog, thank you for the 12 months. Lizzie, thank you for the 22 months. He's doing everything. He's doing it all. And I hate it. I hate how he's buying up media companies. I hate how he's just using his money to obtain what he wants in this world. And Danelle, no. She was reporter number 3 in Fantastic Four 2005. Great. Then give her an extras role. Okay? Have her be hot woman. I mean, have her be lady number 5 in James Bond. You know what? Fuck it. Make her Bond. Why the hell not? What the hell, sure. What the hell, sure. I think it just also, you know what this speaks to? What this speaks to, like, we know these billionaires, they're narcissists, okay? They're egomaniacs. Jeff Bezos wanting his wife to be a Bond girl. It's also all about aesthetics with these people. You know, we're just letting rich people do whatever they want, aren't we? Yes. And it's why you've seen a lot of them too undergo these glow ups, right? These physical transformations, because they're trying to be cool, because they know that a lot of people despise these billionaires who are wrecking our country and our world. And they want to be cool. But it's also not just for the masses to be like, no, I'm chill. I'm awesome. Why don't you love me? Why don't you adore me? But it's also because of other rich people. Because that's one thing that I learned about rich people, is that they are always competing with other rich people. Ooh, look at my 100-meter yacht. Oh, yeah? Well, look at my 200-meter yacht. Oh, well, I have a private plane. Oh, that's cool. I have an entire fucking airport. Oh, well, I own the airline industry. It just it's how they compete with each other. Oh, well, I'm going to space. Yeah, like you see how they're always trying to out compete, to one up, to be the biggest and the brightest. And so, yeah, Jeff wants to buy up the premier fashion and culture magazines. He wants to own that. He wants to own something like Condé Nast. He wants to have his wife as the next Bond girl, or like in the next Bond film. Bond being the ultimate cool, right? Bond being associated with coolness. The most fucked up fact about Bezos is that he has to always practice his laugh because he doesn't know how to shout out behind the bastards. Yes, because these people are not human. I've met quite a few billionaires who made their money in tech. And they were some of the worst fucking conversations that I had to have when I worked in nightlife. Like that was where I met David Sachs. He's not a billionaire, but he's really rich. And he is crypto obsessed. He is Donald Trump's crypto AI czar. And he's a real piece of shit. But I had to like talk with him all the time when he would come into nightclubs, and I'd have to sit there. And I remember one time he was like, wow, you're actually pretty smart. Like he was surprised that as a woman I had opinions, that I could like speak on politics. It's wild to experience it in person. Mm-hmm. Yes. Honestly, it's the hardest job in the world. You know, one skill that I think I've learned throughout my career path, whether I was working in politics, as a streamer, working in clubs, is being able to talk to anybody And there were a lot of times, especially in politics and especially working in clubs, that I had to have conversations with horrible people. I had to pull shit out of my ass. I went to one of the top private business universities in the US, and every single CEO I met was just so incredibly alien. Like, it was insane. Yeah, they're the tech billionaires, the Silicon Valley robots were some of my least favorite people to talk. Maybe the setting didn't help that kind of conversation. No, it would have been anywhere. It would have been any setting. But you know what I think it is? I think nightclubs can also really reveal someone's nature as being a person who is genuinely an unlikable human being. Because in nightclubs, you get a lot of rich people. And for rich people with terrible personalities who are genuinely just not, they're just uncharismatic. The thing that they have is their money. It's why people are around them. It's why people will date them, be friends with them, you know? So when you're rich and when you're big time rich, you can get anything that you want. But the one thing that you can't get is being an innately charismatic and cool person. You cannot buy that shit. But yeah, a lot of them I would meet, and I think the way to sum it up is being charisma sucks.